right, annyeonghaseyo, Assalamu alaykum, kayfa halik, inshallah, kulli bikaya. Alhamdulillah, an bikaya aliyum. Okay, back to English. I'm trying to use all the languages that I'm learning, so sorry for people that don't want to hear that, but yeah, I'm trying to make sure that I'm using all the languages that I'm learning so I don't, forget anything. Use it or you'll lose it. Anyway, let's get right into this. Let's go ahead and count this money. Let's see. We have $906 to stuff today. So let's go ahead and count this and make sure that it is 906. 500 and hundreds. $150s. Oh, hold on. Counted that wrong. 120 plus 120. All right. Plus 80 and 10s. Yeah. All right, 60 and 5s. 60. And then 1, 10, 11, 12, 13, 15, 16, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. Plus 24. That is 886. Something is wrong. I think I counted my 20s wrong. Hold on. I said 120. It should be 140. Yeah, I think I'm missing 20. Hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4. 100. Yep, I missed the 20. So plus 20 is 904. Okay, it should be 906, but I had to spend $2 this morning. So that's why I'm missing $2. So yes, it is correct. All right, we are done with that. All right, I hope that everyone is doing well. For me, today is Thursday, payday. We are going to go through this money and see what we're stuffing today. My budgeting for the last couple of months has been really, really rough. But I'm hoping in the next couple of months, it'll get a little easier on me. First, I want to unstuff my coins because I'm sure I have some. I apologize for like the way that I kind of move sporadically and all over the place. I do have ADHD, so that's why. Let's see. I think that's it. Yeah, not a lot, but I'm glad that we can add to the coin jar. All right. I just dropped stuff everywhere. I feel like I'm kind of quiet today, but that's just because I'm like in a good mood, but I'm tired. Do y'all know how that feels? Like I'm not in a bad mood, but I'm just like, I'm over it. I need a nap. These are my denominations. We are going to put these over here. All right, now we can start with my wallet. My wallet today should be getting $80. So 5, 6, 7, and then a 10. 5, 6, 7, and then 80. That is what this is going to be getting, and it's not a lot, but I make it work. I just say that every time because I know there are other people out there whose budget probably looks like mine, and you just feel like you can't do with what you have, but you can. Okay, we can and we will. So then gas is only getting 20. This is a good 20. Let me find a bad one. Yeah. I think that one is okay. So let me fold it in a little more. These envelopes are a little smaller than my previous ones. I really like them though. I don't mention where they came from a lot, but these came from, I can't remember her name. I'll put it on the screen and she is always linked down below. Gas spending got 5. So we're gonna put that in there. I wasn't going to do anything for spending, but I want to buy a book. I haven't bought a book in a minute, and I really want Dan the Dan, the manga. I want the second book. I read the first one a long time ago. I lived it. I lived it. I loved it. We lived. I need the second book. Okay, eating out, I believe got nothing. Household got $5 and $5 and ones. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. All right. This household got $5 and ones because I don't need much. I think all I really need is detergent and dish soap, and I can get those things from the dollar store. Or you can get them from Walmart because Walmart has like the small tubes of Dawn soap for like 98 cents. So it's actually cheaper at Walmart. And then buffer is gonna get nothing. And then that is everything for my wallets. And I get paid every 2 weeks, but I'm really able to kind of make it work. And then I also kind of just get lucky at times by the grace of God, and I have like extra money left over. Like for example, when I paid off my student loan with the money from my 52 envelope challenge, which you guys can go and watch that, it'll be linked down below. The money that I had that was left, I used it to I put it back into my wallet. But sometimes I'll take extra money and I'll go buy groceries and things like that. So anyway, let's get into high priority. Sometimes I forget my binders because I've switched them up, so I forget where's what. But here is high priority. Isn't she beautiful? Oh, I got my dice tray from Savings with Grace. It's so much pink today. I love it. Look at all the pink. But anyway, I got my dice tray from Savings with Grace, and it came with some goodies. I can't really put them out. I don't know where I put all of it, but I got this little ghosty sticker that she gave me, and it is so cute. But let's see. We're gonna go right into this in our debt. We're gonna go right into our debt envelope. Oh, I put this in here incorrectly. That's fine. Let me find my marker. Yeah. And we're gonna mark 5 because for the people who don't watch me often, but sometimes maybe, I was doing $10 each in here, but then I changed it to 5s because I'm gonna cap this at $200. This is like a debt buffer for anytime I have to use my credit card, but I don't really want to, but I have to, I need to pay it off immediately. This will be a buffer for those situations. So I'm gonna cap it at 200. And so we don't really need to stuff $10 each, just 5. And then the extra money that I had from my 52 envelope challenge, I put it back into my binders and I put $10 in here. So we're just gonna put 5 in here this time because technically this got $15 this week, technically. So now in here, in our debt buffer, we have 100 in the bank, 20, 30, 40, 45. All right. Do I have anything to talk about? Oh, I skipped student loans because this also had got a 5, so I was like, skip it. Oh, so I haven't finished Queen of Tears because y'all, it's just getting so sad. Like, I don't want to spoil it for anyone, but like, it's getting towards the end, and I'm like, so afraid that she's going to die. So I'm just like, it's getting so sad. So I had to like switch it up to something happier. So I was watching Tastefully Yours, which I really enjoy. And I started watching Attorney Woo. And Attorney Woo is good if you haven't watched it. It's about a girl who is autistic, but she's on the spectrum to where she is still very like cognitive and she's intelligent. And so she's an attorney, Attorney Woo. And so it's basically like quirky, funny, cute. Of course, there's romance because it's a K-drama. Duh, there's romance. So, but and of course there's some drama trying to stir up right now. So I've been watching Attorney Woo just to put a smile on my face because Queen of Tears is getting a little sad, and I'm just like, okay, I need a break. But they're both very good. Let's see, Rainy Day. Let's pull this out. Rainy Day. Oh, my last 5. My last 5 is what Rainy Day is going to be getting. When I say my last 5, I mean on this sheet, because I'm going from the lowest denominations to the highest. So we've done all of our 5s. We're gonna put a heart right above Jake. And now we have no 5s left, so now we're gonna have to do our 10s. So yeah, it's getting up there, but that's okay, because this is for emergencies. So we have 200 in the bank, 220, 30, 40, 55. 55. 255 is going in Rainy Day. And then car maintenance is going to get 5. I wanted to do a little more, but I think everything in my high priority just got $5. My budget was just so low that it's just like, we have to make it work. Let's see. We have 200 in the bank for car maintenance. 250, 60, 70, 75, 76, and 77. 277. And I will be needing I'm in like 1,000 or more miles. I need a oil change. So I want to beef this up because that 200 that's in the bank, I don't want to touch. I only want to ever touch the money that's actually in here, if that makes sense. Okay, because I don't make enough money to have like a sinking car maintenance. I only have enough money to have like this variable one, if that makes sense. Because some people have a variable and some people have a sinking car maintenance. I don't have enough money for that. So yeah, I want to make sure I can keep that 200 in the bank and only actually spend what's in cash. All right, and then medical, if I can open it. Oop. Everything is going to be getting $5 today, so I don't really have to even look over at my sheet for right now. So we're going to mark off our 5, the beach ball. All right. I really like using these challenges as like trackers. It just really helps me to keep up with what I'm putting, how much I should put in here. So I don't put too much, but not too little. I don't know if that makes sense. Because without trackers, I just kind of feel lost with stuffing. Trackers help me to put something in there. I don't know if it makes sense. But anyway, in medical, we have 10, 15, 16, 17, 18, and 19. Almost $20. And I'm doing the same thing with this one. I'm trying to do the lowest to the highest. But my next one is going to be $4. Yeah. I did 5 because I had an extra $1 when I finished my budget. And I was like, that's stupid. Just put it in medical. And I think fit and hair got nothing. My hair is starting to be on the verge of needing to be done, so we're gonna have to put something in hair real soon. But we can move on from hair, from high priority, and we're gonna go to low priority. I actually should have started with my bills, but this is okay. I kind of switched it up today. My brain is everywhere. per usual. Let's see. Property tax. Oh, we're finishing this today. I'm so excited. We are finishing this today. This will get $2 and it should be 90 now because this binder, this envelope also got that extra money. I put a 10 in here, so yeah. 50, 60, 70, 80, 85, 86, 87, 88, 89, 90. We are finished with this because I needed $90.27 by October 15th. We have that. We have $90. The 27 cent, no big deal, obviously. So I'm excited. I'm gonna put this back in here. And I might I'm going to, I can't talk. What are you gonna do, girl? I'm going to condense this once I finish, so I can just take back the, you know, not this many bills. Charity. Oh, charity should be, it has a 5, but it should be getting, I think 25, because a 10. My brother, okay, he wants his hair cut, and I usually send him $15 every 2 weeks just for him to have, because he doesn't have a job or anything, and that's all I can afford to give him in allowance. But he was like, take that money and save it so I can get my hair cut. So I should be getting 15 for that. And then he sent me $10 that my father sent him, and so he gave that to me as well. So this should be getting 25. And so now it has 10, 20, and 30. Yeah, so this money is really for him to get his hair cut. Usually I do his hair, but sometimes I'm just too tired and I don't have the energy, especially right now. I'm on my cycle. I just don't have the energy. I don't. So I do feel bad at times for not, you know, telling him no, but I'm like, I'll just pay for it. I just don't have the energy to do your hair right now. Okay, Ramadan should be getting 6. So 5. This is a horrible 5. Oh my. You know what? They're all bad. It is what it is. 5 and 6. All right. So we have 5, 10, 15, 16, 17, and 18. Not bad, not bad. I don't know if this is this is not the same color. It's fine. But I don't know if this is bad to say, but I haven't looked to see when Ramadan is for 2026. Okay, but I'm just gonna save as much as I can until it comes, and then that's what we're going to donate, and we're gonna do with what we have. All right. I'm just happy to be stuffing anything, okay? And then we're gonna go here, and we're gonna go to mini trips. I wanted to put a lot of money in here, but let's be realistic. We don't have a lot of money to give, girl. What are you talking about? So we only put 5 in here. All right, the whole first row is down. But I will say, because we've paid off property tax, whatever money we would have put in here, we can put in here. So that's a good thing. Oh, I didn't put my 5, did I? Nope. It has 100 in the bank, 10, 20, 25, and 30. It has 130. And this 100 came from my birthday, where is it? My birthday one. Since my birthday is closer now, I'm just going to combine the 2 envelopes and just do a mini trip, and whatever money is left, I can just do what I want with it, if that makes sense. Because my mini trip, birthday, same thing. At this point, it's the same thing. Did I count that for y'all? Pretty sure that I did. 100 and 110, 20, 130. Yeah, I counted that. All right, and then date night. All right, date night has 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, and 16, and it's getting $6 today. This one is usually a variable expense, but I want to save it up and then like spend it all at once, like a date night, either with someone or by myself, doesn't matter. But I want to be like, I can eat out and then go to a movie and then maybe buy a trinket or something, instead of like spending it right away. That 40 is disappearing, if that makes sense. So we're gonna do 2, 4, and 6, and we are a little over halfway there. I just feel like it's gonna feel better to have $40 than just to be like, oh, I just ripped my 10, than to just be like spending a little bit of money here and there. So we have 10, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. Yeah, we're a little bit over half, if that makes sense, because we have like the fairs coming up. You have pumpkin patches, you know, we have, you know, all the festivities of October and November. So I just want to be able to save something up than just spending $6 here and $10 there. No. So anyway, these will be getting nothing. So we are done with that. Put that there. Actually, before we go into savings, I'm going to do my bills. I still haven't bought a new candle, y'all. That's how low my budget is. Yeah, I can get one from like the dollar store, but they don't smell as good and they don't smell as loud. Like if I'm gonna buy something, it might as well just be what I want. That's kind of how I feel about buying stuff. Let's see. These are my bills. We're gonna start with the rent. Rent is getting the most money, of course, which is gonna be $400. 1, 2, 3, and 4. But you know what? My rent is pretty cheap compared to other people, so I really can't complain about my rent. Car loan is gonna be getting half of its payment, which is 118, 5, 6, 7, and 8. 110, 15, 16, 17, and 18. All right. These are the same every week, so I don't even have to really look at my denominations. Car insurance already has half. So this one is actually getting complete today with 63, 50, 60. That's a nice 10. Okay. Should have put a bad 10 in here. What was that? 50, 60. 1, 2, and 3. So it should have like, I don't know, 120 something, 50, 100, 110, 20, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. That is fully funded, but I think I'm gonna keep it in here for now. It's not due until the end of the month. I think I'm actually a month ahead on this. I have no idea how that happened, but I think I'm a month ahead on this. Or not a month, but I think I'm like a week ahead on this, where it's always going to be like an extra $63 in here before it's actually due, which is a good thing. I don't know how that happened, but it's a good thing. My electric bill was actually $10 more than usual, which was expected. It's been hot, y'all. It's been like 38 degrees. Like, and it's supposed to be fall, y'all. It's not, the fall is not falling, okay? It's like 38 degrees, 40 degrees every day. Okay, but it should be getting $40 today. So 2 and 4. Because my bill in total was like, it's 82 and some change. All right, student loans. Going to be getting 30 per usual. And y'all, I'm so happy I paid off one of my student loan bill thing, because you know they split it up. They split up the loans by categories or how it was sent, and the cheapest one that I had, I paid that off. So I'm so happy about that. And I just hope that it doesn't still collect interest, because I went on the website that I use and it's still there. It says $0 owed, but it's still showing up. So I'm just praying to God that they don't actually charge interest and I've paid off all of it. I don't know, we'll see. The credit card, that I kept it in the bank because I'm going to pay that off today, so I didn't take it out. So these are all of my bills. That is done. Oh, uh-oh. This got open. Yeah, I love this binder, but I really wish it was the snap, the click one, y'all know what I'm talking about. I wish it was like this. All right, so now we have gone to our saving challenges. My favorite binder. Takes most of my money, but it is my favorite. So we're going to number 1. I've been excited to do this all week, y'all. I get paid bi-weekly, so I just don't like, I don't get to play around with the money like other people get to because of that. Yeah, I don't get to play around with money like other people do because I get paid bi-weekly, and I don't get paid a lot because I know some people split up their checks, but I don't get paid enough to be splitting up my check. But I really wish I got to play with money more than just, you know, every 2 weeks, because this is like one of my favorite things to do. Give me a little thumbnail. Let's see. I'll be trying to get the thumbnails. Okay. We are putting $21 in here because that is what we rolled the previous week. So let's see. Oh, let's put that in the bag. 21. So now this has, my roll the dice has 150, 70, 90, 210, 230, 240, 241. I counted that, hold on. I counted that so confidently, but I'm like, wait, 150, 240. Yeah, 241. All right, let's get our black marker and let's mark off $21. Let's see. It's an odd number, so this is kind of hard. I might need my calculator really quickly. Hold on. So we'll do 21 minus 6. So let's do, oh, there it is. Minus 6. We have a 5 right here. So I can do minus 5 is 10. So let me do a 5. And then we can do minus 6 again. And then that leaves us with 4, and we have one more 4. Our entire 4 row is done now. That is so good. All right. So how many rows do we have complete? We have 1, 2, and 4 are complete. We have, okay, I'm gonna add this up because y'all, if it's like around $30, we're finishing this the next time I do a cash stuffing. I'm not joking. Okay, we have 3 plus 3 is 6. 5 plus 5 is 10. Plus 10. Then we have 6, 12, 18. Hold on. Plus 6, plus 6, plus 6. That's 34. I think I'm gonna finish this. I really don't want, I know not rolling the dice is cheating, but I really just want to finish this because we've been working on it for a while. And I'm going to put this towards my credit card. So I just want to finish this and do that. Let me count it one more time so we can make sure it is correct. 3 plus 3 plus 5 plus 5 plus 6 plus 6 plus 6 is 34. Okay, so let me turn this over. Where's my marker? I don't know what I did with my pen, but we're just gonna write 34. I'm gonna put finish. Woo woo. No, that makes me happy, y'all. We've been working on this for a very long time. Like, the year is almost over. I'm gonna finish this, but since I'm gonna finish this next week, should I roll for the next one so we can already, I don't know, what do y'all think? Because I have my, hold on, let me show you. Okay, let's see. I want to do these. But I love roll the dice. That's the hard thing about this. I love roll the dice. And I have one from Budget with Maddie that I wanted to do next. But I kind of want to do the scratch off. Because we've done roll the dice almost all year. Like, switch it up, change it up. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go ahead and do my scratch offs from Girly Pop. Nobody's names are coming to me right now. Okay, so no, we're not gonna roll. Oh, we have our roll the dice tray. We're not even rolling. We're not even rolling. That's crazy. It's all good. I don't even need the dice in there because we won't be using it. So anyway, that was fun. It's not closing. Okay, that was fun. I enjoyed that. And then we have number 2. Number 2 in our savings challenge binder is going to be getting 20. Our last 20. And we're gonna grab our marker. We're going to do the hat and the lion. And let's see. We have 30 now. And then we have 2 more icons and we'll be finished with this. I actually already spent this money. That's mainly why I'm like trying to finish it quickly, because I want to be able to put this back into my sinking fund where the money came from. I don't know what I bought. I probably bought some Happy Meal or something. But that has 30. And then once I finish this, I think I'm going to remove this envelope and only have 3 in here instead of 4. Just to save money, because this envelope takes like the bulk of my money whenever I'm done with my bills. So I need to be more responsible with this envelope, with this binder. We are starting, okay, so we are starting our yearly challenge. I can't remember who I got this from. It was from Etsy, so I will just put it on the screen and then I'll link it below. But this is a yearly challenge. I put 6 months in here, not the whole year. I just put up to 6 months, and then we will unstuff this in 6 months. So 6 months from now, it will actually be January. So I am not doing it by the month. I'm doing it by which one is least expensive, if that makes sense. I'm doing it by whichever one is least expensive, just to make it easier on me. So the least expensive month is January, which is $25, if that makes sense. So that's what oh, it's February. February comes in 6 months, not January. I'm sorry. But Yes, so we're going to be doing January today because it is the cheapest month. I hope that makes sense. So let's pick a marker. January, we'll do blue because January is a winter month. So we'll just color in every heart.
I wish I would have laminated these, but
I just haven't had the budget to go and buy laminate. It's not expensive, but still, I just haven't had the budget. So I think I messed up somewhere and I put a 20 where there should have been a 10. Gas. Yeah, gas was supposed to get 2 10s, not a 20. Gas was supposed to get 2 10s. I figured that out very quickly. But now we got this janky, ugly. It's so janky and ugly. Oh, okay. We will swap this 20 out in a minute because I don't want that janky, ugly 20 in here. But it's getting 25. All right. And this is January. So January is complete. So I will not be stuffing this savings challenge anymore this month. I will start the next month in October, which my next cheapest month should be 40. Yeah, my next one is going to be, ironically, September. So we'll be doing September and October, if that makes sense. All right. And then we're going to go to the back. And we are doing a monthly mini challenge. And I'm doing it monthly instead of weekly because of my budget. I just don't have enough money to be trying to do it weekly. Because if I did it weekly, y'all, we would be like we would be playing with like $10. So no. So today we should be stuffing $8. I had 10, but I told y'all at the beginning I spent $2, so it should be 8. So let me check that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yep, 8. So we're gonna add $8 to this. So now it has 5, 6. 20, 24. $24. And this won't always be the same. I'm going to try to always add $10 every check on top of whatever my change for the month is. So it'll be different every month. All right, and that is all of my saving challenges. They are complete. They are done. We did that. But for some reason, I have a 5. Why is there a 5 here? Let me figure out what I did wrong. I have a 5 here. Oh, okay. So I'm probably gonna cut all of that out, but I figured out why I have an extra 5. Birthdays, like not my birthday, but other people's birthday, was supposed to get $5, and I completely skipped it. So let's go ahead and mark off $5 in here. Yeah, I figured that out. I had to go through my binders and see what I missed, because with my brain, of course I missed something. So I scratched out the 10 and I put a 5 because I think it will be easier for me to do $5 bills instead of 10, because this isn't low priority anyway, so it shouldn't be getting no $10, like, be for real. So with my budget, So now it has 25 for birthdays. My next birthday won't be until January, so we have a minute for this. We'll see how much we accumulate by January, and that person will get whatever I have in here. Yeah, so figure that out. Don't know how I skipped that. All right, you guys, so that is the end of this cash stuffing. I will say, for a low budgeter, I make it work the best that I can, and I hope that there's someone out there who can relate, and maybe I'm helping them figure out their budget, you know, because having a low budget, sometimes you feel like you can't do much. My budget is only low because of my debt. If I didn't have these debts that I'm putting so much money into, I would have more money to spare, but I'm really honed in on getting them paid off. My goal is to be realistic with myself. My goal is like 5 to 6 years. Basically, by the time I turn 30, I want to say I'm debt free. Like that's what my main goal is. So yeah, anyway, this is the end of this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I will see you in the next one. Masalama. Annyeong. Bye bye.